What's up everybody, welcome back to another video, and in this video we are going to be going over some very recent and very big Nintendo news. Nate the Hate has just dropped a ton of information. In this video we're going to be going over all of it, and it's very exciting, good news, bad news, and it's a lot, so we're just going to be trying to get through this as fast as possible. And maybe, if you don't mind, could you leave a like and subscribe? Helps out a ton. And I make Nintendo content. If you like Nintendo content and hear into the news and gaming content, then you will probably like my channel. Please subscribe and leave a like. It helps out a ton. Yeah, let's get into it. So, first thing we're going to mention is from, and our source is Nate the Hate. If you don't know who that is, it is a 100% reliable leaker, meaning he's never been wrong before. So we can basically guarantee that all these things are happening because they are happening now that Nate has said it. And if you've never heard of Nate the Hate before, I can see why you'd be skeptical, but I mean, this guy has predicted some insane things, like no 3D Mario last year and a 3D Donkey Kong last year, which no one was expecting. So, you really just gotta believe me that Nate the Hate is a reliable source. Okay, first thing is a general Nintendo Direct will not be happening. So sad, I know. Will not be happening anytime soon. Nate has heard nothing about this, and if it was happening in April, he would have heard something about this by now. And there's not even a rumor of anything soon. Nate has got nothing. So his prediction. And remember, keep an eye on this video. I will, tell you if it is confirmed or a prediction by Nate. So this is a prediction that it might be in June. Now, June is a long way away, and this is not normal for Nintendo. Why? I don't really know. No one really knows. Nintendo's acting not normal nowadays. So maybe this is just the new schedule that they're going with. Or maybe they're just doing directs whenever it's time. Which, I mean, it is time for a direct, but, maybe they just wait and whatever. They don't plan these things ahead anymore. Or maybe they're planning it for only, one direct a year. Who knows, general-wise. But, direct-wise, we could still be getting a direct. Now, we have had so many different directs so far in this year, and to get another one that's not general is kind of sad, but from what Nate has heard, or this is more of a prediction by Nate, there could be very well a different direct, and from other information, we know some third-party games have recently gotten approved for the Switch 2, because the chances of a partner showcase direct is very likely, or sort of likely, and it will, if it happens, probably in April. Okay, now this is a very big deal, what I'm about to say. And there will be, one other, super big news around the end of the video. But we're starting off with this, and that is Star Fox. We will be getting a Star Fox game in the summer. Now, personally, I am not a Star Fox fan. Never played the Star Fox games. We don't have one on Switch 1 or 2. So this is a big deal because we haven't had one since the Wii U, which was a decent game, but did get a lot of criticism. So hopefully we can get a good Star Fox. Again, I'm not a big fan, but yes, this is a guaranteed thing for the summer. Now, that's so basically what we know about this game is it has good graphics. He did confirm that it looks good. It will come out in the summertime, which only gives us a 3-month span to guess. And it will be officially announced in April. Now, that is confirmed. And yeah, that's all is confirmed, but that leads to more of the crazy part of we aren't getting a general Nintendo Direct in April. So how are they going to announce such a big game? I don't know. And they might just drop it like a random trailer or, on Twitter or X or whatnot. But who knows? Who knows how they're going to be officially announcing this game? But it will be officially announced in April. That is confirmed. And we want this game to not be a repeat. So, again, I just got this information from research. I don't have any of these information. It's not my own opinions. It's just general opinion. But we apparently, we don't want a copy of the game. So, point is, all this older Star Fox games have been very similar. Same bad guys, same, lore, same situation every game. And we really need something different, Star Fox-wise, apparently. But yes, the game will look good again. Confirmed to have good graphics. Confirmed to be announced in April. And this makes more sense because the day after Nate released this, we got confirmation that Star Fox will be, or whatever the main character's name is, will be in the Mario movie. So, that's definitely interesting. The actor voicing him is a big Hollywood name. and we're getting a Star Fox game this year, so it's definitely seeming like the Star Fox protagonist will be a very important part in the Mario movie, which is neat. And then we also need all eyes on this game, apparently. So from what I've heard, that we do need, like, this game needs to be a big deal, and that's also a worry of, there's not going to be a Nintendo General Direct, so how are they going to put all the eyes on this? I don't know, but Nintendo needs to make this game a big deal, because Star Fox is not a crazy big series. It was big, but we just haven't had a game in so long, so who knows, but we do need a lot of eyes on the Star Fox game. We sort of have a release date for Splatoon Raiders. That's next confirmed news. By the way, there's lots of stuff in this video that is just summer. So I guess Nate probably got a ton of summer information because we just got information of all these different games are releasing in the summer. But one of them is Splatoon Raiders. Nate has confirmed it will be in the summer. He has also confirmed it looks good. The graphics and stuff are good, which is kind of unexpected. I am also personally not a big fan of Splatoon. I have never tried them, so I might be, but since I've never played a Splatoon game, I won't be picking this one up, so I don't really care as much, but at least now we know it will be in the summer, so if you're planning on getting it, maybe you can schedule a little bit better. Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave will also be released in the summer. That's all we know. That's all the new confirmed information about the game is its date, which summertime. Another game that Nate announced for the summer is Rhythm Heaven Groove. It is officially going to be a thing and in the summer. So another game, this will be like a Switch 1 game and only be a Switch 1 version, kind of like Tomodachi Life. I'm more interested in this game, surprisingly, than Splatoon Raiders, which, not because of the genre, it's just because I'm not into Splatoon. But, this one's definitely interests me. I doubt we'll get a physical of this game, unfortunately, but I am a little excited for this one. Might pick it up. And Nate has confirmed that we are getting a Switch Sports of somewhat. One way or another, we are getting like a sports game, like Wii use Sports, or Switch Sports, which was a mad game. And he doesn't know, but he predicts. Now, he doesn't want this prediction to come true, but Nate's prediction, remember, prediction, not confirmed, is that it will be a Switch 2 version of Switch Sports, which is not what we want. I've never played Switch Sports or any other sports Nintendo game before, but I would definitely pick this up if it was a reality, and it is, or some Switch game, Switch Sports will be a reality, but I would pick this up, and we don't really want it to be a Switch 2 version of Switch 1 Sports. We just don't want that, because Switch 1 Sports was really meh, and it needs to be an ambitious game. I mean, new console, this is going to be the sports game, like Wii. The Wii Sports was so famous. There's going to be a big thing, like Mario Kart, it's just one of those staples everyone has. It's fun, just play around. Point is, it needs to be ambitious. If it's not, it's not going to be good. Okay, another thing that is confirmed by Nate the Hay is a Pikmin 4 Switch 2 edition. Now, you might be wondering, I thought we got an update for that, and we did. I don't know why this is happening. If you don't know, last year, we got an update for Pikmin 4, and, it decent, improved the graphics, added some costumes, stuff like that. So, why that's basically the Switch 2 edition. Why do we need this one? I don't know. I'm not a Pikmin fan, personally, but it's confirmed now, so who knows. I don't really know what the point is, though. But there might be one. Now we have some bittersweet news. I'll start with the sweet. And this is the thing that I am most excited for out of all the information we have got. All the information I've said are games that I'm not really into. I might pick up Rhythm Heaven Groove. And the Switch thing is just, the Switch Sports thing is confirmed, but we don't know when or what it's really going to be like. So, besides those two things, nothing so far I'm personally interested in. But this one that I'm about to let you know, I am very excited. So this game that I'm about to say is confirmed for the holidays, and it is an Ocarina of Time remake. I know. Wow, so exciting. Yeah, I have made multiple videos predicting that this game would come out. It looks like my predictions were right, and a lot of people have been predicting it. Makes a lot of sense, with Nintendo patenting some things that were in the original, and just it being the 40th anniversary. All these things just make sense. And basically, the important thing for this game is it needs to be, basically very similar to the original, except it needs to be a good game. It needs to be high quality, better controls, better looks, better, make sure the combat's good, just everything needs to be better, but the same. And because that's what we all want. Ocarina of Time isn't just one of the best Nintendo games, it's one of the best games of all. I'm personally a Zelda fan, so I'm very happy to see a Zelda game. It will be this year in the holiday. I'm very excited for it. I mean, it's definitely up there with some of my anticipated games for the year. So, a yippee for that. And now, the bitter news. So, got your hopes up high, and now here's some negative news. It is confirmed by Nate the Hate that 3D Mario will not be this year. Oh, so sad. Well, personally, I have lots of games I want to play, so for me, it just gives me more time to play. At the same time, I'm really wanting this game, and a lot of people are too, so the fact that we don't have it is kind of insane. But there's a big idea, and Nate predicted this might be the reason, and that's because GTA 6. GTA 6 should come out this holiday because of that, and if Mario came out, it would be in the holiday time. Because that might be a reason why they pushed it out there, because from how Nate got his information and stuff, apparently the game was scheduled to release sooner than 2027, meaning this year, but it got pushed back farther, and that's, most people think, including me, that might be because GTA 6. GTA 6, is insane. And this game is taking so long to develop, where it's basically, has the same anticipation as GTA 6. Obviously not, but, it's up there. It has to be. And not just technically with the anticipation, but with, this quality. It has to be, as good as the next GTA 6, because of how freaking long it's taking to make. So we'll have to wait till 2027. Oh well. But that's basically all the news. Last thing is Dusk Bloods is confirmed for 2026. Now, that's not really new information, really. Point is, we assumed it would be this year, but Nate confirmed it for us. But yeah, that is all the new information. I hope you enjoyed this video. Remember, if you did, and you've made it this far, it helps out so much if you subscribe and leave a like. And I would love to hear your comments about this information. So if you have any news or opinions, toss them in the comments. And that's going to wrap it up for today's video. I hope you loved it, and peace out, everyone.